So I will get some timing on the incoming communication, but I just want to sort of see the lesson and guidance, and then we'll look at the future. But what is the lesson of this connection? I'm hearing not to be hasty. Things aren't always at the same. Things aren't always clear cut. Learning to surrender, learning to release, to let go. You know, maybe there's been codependency in this connection, or show me more, spirit. But even though this is coming through as the lesson, this is really quick communication, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if it's within the next week, but let's have a look. Maybe it's about, and this is a hard one, but I'm hearing it sometimes. So this person came into your life, you know, regardless if we end up with people, regardless if we sort things out, we don't, we move on to someone else, there's a lesson in everything. I really, really believe that there's a lesson of why anyone comes into our life. And this was to awaken you, to heal you. You know, if you've been thinking about, just started watching tarot, or you've been thinking about getting those cards, or you feel like you've had a spiritual awakening or anything like that, this was one of the biggest lessons of your life. And it was to awaken you, but to know your worth, to step into your power, to, you know, maybe you've always accepted, and I want to say it like crummy people. Maybe you've always accepted crummy people. And this is about you going, do you know what? I do deserve better. I deserve better than being treated like that. And stepping into your power. And sometimes we learn through pain. Sometimes life has to absolutely break us for us to grow into that stronger person, know our worth, and know what we deserve out of life. And I feel like this was that real pivotal, don't make my readings fit, lesson in your life to self-reflect, to, you know, sometimes we call in certain people because of our own beliefs about ourselves, our own negative beliefs. You know, we think that's all that we deserve. We may not know it, we may not consciously do it, but that is a thing. And I feel like that's why this person came into your life, to learn to let go, to surrender, to, life's so cruel and unfair at times, but we see it. When we're more healed, when we've got through the pain, we know what we won't tolerate anymore. We will know what we won't take again, what we won't sit in, what we won't put up with. And I feel like that's the place you're starting to finally get to for the right collective. Go on that self-love journey, go on that self-help journey, go on that, you know, how can I better myself? How can I not call in these people because I'm so full of self-love in myself that I don't need anyone? You know, that's the goal. That is the goal. And you might be sat there in pain thinking, how can I? You will, trust me, you will. It's coming, my friends, it's coming. This was such a beautiful love, and I think it destroyed you. And I think that you've never been validated on that. You've never been validated on how this person treated you in the end, how they made you feel, and how much amazing you are and what you do deserve out of life. And you need to start seeing this. You need to start, which I think you are, slowly but surely, stepping into this amazing power. I'm going to stop going on about that, and I'm going to look at future times and all that malarkey that everyone wants. Future. I'm hearing, is it really over? That's them. Hello, yes, you did the damage. Sorry. Whoa. This is here if you want it, but I really feel it's here if you want it. There's a lot of happiness here. This is someone that's learning and growing, your person, from how they've behaved and that thing, and stepping into their power, and a lot of happiness and a lot of long-term commitment. But they need this time to go through their own transformation, which isn't overnight. It takes time, healing, but I just feel like you need to step into that energy of like, I don't actually even want you now. I don't want this. I don't want the drama. I don't want, that has to happen here if you want a future with this person. But I think for some of you, you're going to grow your self-love that much. Someone else is going to come in and you'll be like, that's the relationship I deserve. We need to step in that energy of the relationship you want, not the relationship that you think that you need, is what I'm hearing. These are powerful today. These are powerful, powerful cards. I feel like it's within the next week or two, but let's... I didn't even shuffle. In less than a month. Yeah, I'm going to get my dice. Bear with me, because I feel like this is days, weeks, 2 seconds. We have a full moon tomorrow, and full moons releases all our emotions. 5 days. That's definitely not weeks. 5 days. This is coming, guys. Okay, I'm going to get you some message cards now. I'm going to go to part 2. I've got a 30% off sale for the whole of April. If you head over to my website if you'd like a private reading. Love and light. Bye.